Hey everyone, I'm back. Back on a break. I've got 10 big blinds. I've got Queen Jack under the gun. I'm going to shove all in and hope everyone folds. So yeah, this is the second part of, or possibly third, but 2 or 3 parts, we'll see. This video. Either it's going to be really short or really long. Hopefully the latter. Got some shrimp chips here. I'm pretty hungry. What if you don't know what shrimp chips are? Shrimp chips. I don't know if they actually taste like shrimp, but they're delicious. But I'm gonna eat like one more because I don't want to annoy you guys with the sound. I'm gonna shove it all in here. Trying to take the blinds again, but I get reshoved on by Rose. Makes a good call. I flop a pair, flop 2 pair. So I hold with the. That was a really good call actually. Unfortunately, it didn't work out, and now I'm chip leader. Prove it. Chip leader, 1 of 6. Alright. Shrimp chips probably helped me a little bit. Really, we all do have like the same stack almost, so it's not like I'm chip leader like massive chip lead. I think right now the plan is just to play solid, given our stacks and the blinds, and the blinds, and the blinds. I think playing solid is probably the best choice. Can't celebrate yet. I didn't win the tournament. So, alright, here we go. Big hands. Oh, wow, that's brutal for Rose. Just like had a huge chip lead and just lost it all with good spots. Well, just how it is. Okay, so now there's 5 players. I'm second place. Next page jump's 1K. Next one's at 1. So page jumps don't really get too big from here on out. We all have around the same stack, so let's just not play too crazy here. I think it's gonna be who's got the best 20 big blind game. It certainly isn't me. I like to play 100 big blind poker, so let's see. But I know a trick or two. Trick is to fold. Yeah, Spartan it's got the chip lead. Who's doing it right? Hmm. 7-4 offsuit. Snap fold. Am I folding any faster? Spartan should probably put some pressure on people pre-flop. Got the ace jack here and raise. Win the chips. Right now this is like anyone's game. Spartan definitely has an advantage, just chip stack, but let's say us other 4 players, it's going to be skill and luck. That's what's going to separate us right now. And right now I've got luck. Got the kings. Time to use my skill to maximize this now. Maybe I'll call here, but maybe I'll re-raise. I don't know yet. I think Sparnak's playing a lot of hands. Oh, well, I'm gonna have to shove all in now. can't really slow play this anymore. I mean, I can do like another re-raise just to look cool, but definitely gonna need to shove all in here. I'm gonna tank a little bit, maybe let them think I'm thinking. All in. All in with the kings, an SV, calls with the tens. Hopefully I can hold. Ooh! Alright, so I've got a big stack now, chip leader. And I want to put them all in. I want to put them in the spot when, like, this guy's in the tough spot because, you know, might be looking for pay jumps. I have a huge lead on them. So, I don't know, I just might be a little bit overdoing it, but that's my logic. Is I've got that chip lead advantage and they're trying to look for pay jumps. So, yeah, I don't know if he really does have Jack, but see, that's what I was trying to do. So I make an all-in right there and take down the chips. You can really use that to your advantage when you see one guy really low on chips and then someone else is like middle on chips, then you put them in a tough spot. You gotta play your player. Sometimes you do that to try and trick them. So I got the 10-6. I think of these four players, Zoc is playing a little bit tighter. So I might adjust my ranges to Zoc a little bit. I could be wrong. So the queen 6. I'm going to do the same thing again, just put them all in. Against a random ham, I've got decent equity anyways. Think about doing it again, but I'm going to give one up because I don't want to look like I'm doing it every time. So they can call me loser. So, let's see. Really had jacks. It's a pretty bold fold. I wouldn't fold it. Check call. Wow. Someone's being tricky. I really am in a good position to take this down now. I've been patient. I've been shoving poorly and getting there. So now I really am in a good spot. It's actually my second night back. But let's not get too technical. Okay, 27. Yeah, no, so he didn't take his chance on the button. Just shows that he's playing a little bit tighter. It's good to know. I'm gonna actually just raise here. Let me see if I can get away with it. That way I don't have to risk 20 big blinds. Maybe could consider putting some pressure on him, but I'm just kind of watching him right now to see if it's a good idea. I don't know what they have. In case you were wondering. I don't know everything. I don't really know much, actually. But I'm really good at clicking buttons. Okay, 2-4. Oops, not fold. He's king. So he's showing his all-ins there. It's just kind of showing that he's playing a little bit tired. So actually he might have folded jacks earlier. So these two players are playing a little bit tighter. It's good to know. I'm gonna fold a6 there. It's good to have position on the big stack, so he doesn't have to try and punk me around. I might try and punk him around, but I'm actually a little bit content with how it's going right now. So right now, fourth pays 3K, third's gonna pay 4K. Got a re-raise here, small re-raise. If I ship this, I really will be running up my row pretty well, considering I didn't have that much when I got here to Canada. So this is nice. Calls a re-raise. I actually think Zoc is really strong. Now he shoves. Weird, but it's a weird board to shove on. But who knows? I think about raising there, but I want to analyze a little bit. Kings, that's what I wanted to wait. It's waiting for kings. It's the way to play. Oh, don't fold. Alright. I'm gonna repop here. Yep, that's the right sizing. Re-raise here. And take it down. 1,000,000 chips. Oh, it's gone now. Okay, let's see. Think about raising him again. Yeah. I'm going to do that. I notice he's been taking advantage of a lot of buttons. So, oh, he shoves on me. That sucks. Okay. Ooh. Ace is taken, so we're going to be three-handed. Or, yep, three-handed. Three-handed, so I don't know what my strategy is, but it's definitely along the lines of winning it. Let's see how I can do. He's playing tight on the button, so it's good to know. I'm actually going to raise here. Even though I have a weak hand, I want to see how tight he's playing. See if I can get away with some of these raises. It'd be really nice. Get a call. I thought mid-pair. I might bet this, but I could check it. He seems a little bit more passive, so I can get away with checking. I don't think he's going to try and move me off of too many hands. So let's see what he does. Bets. Half pot. Got a pair. I'm going to call. See if he slows down. Maybe he was trying to move me off of like ace high. But I'm just not looking good if he bets again. Maybe I shouldn't have raised pre-flop. But it's good to know that he will defend some hands. Check. Check again. Let's try and hopefully I don't have any kicker issues. Hopefully I can just take it down. I don't think he's going to try and bluff me though, given the board run out and how I played the hand, how he's played the hand. I think he bets here, he's probably betting for value. Bets exactly half. That's exactly what I think. I'm going to fold. Alright, so that was a unfortunate hand for me. Played a weak pre-flop hand, got punished, but it's okay. I've got king 9, I'm going to raise the button. next pay jump is $1,400, which is solid. Get a call. So I flop a pair. I'm gonna bet here. I think he expects me to bet a lot on my air on this flop, so might as well continue betting when I've got it too. Let's see. He hasn't been playing all his buttons, so I gotta really watch that to decide what to do. Fold. I want to see how he reacts, what he does when I fold the button too, so I can see like does he just fold also, or whatnot. Jack 3. I might start limping some small blinds too. It's an option. Might be a decent play. Jack 5. Yeah, I don't really need to attack him too much. Maybe min raise, but I'm just gonna fold. Alright, here's time to attack. So 125,000. I think he's getting a little bit happy. Yeah, that's what I thought. He's getting a little bit happy. Try and run us over. I'm gonna fold. He seems like the type that wants to get back at me, so I'm gonna fold. It's getting intense, Alright, he's gonna raise, yep. I'm gonna call though. I have a good hand to call in position. Finally, the Jack 10's playable, and I flop horrible. Ugh. I can't compete. Was not a qualified hand. Alright, I'm gonna raise this. 65,000. See what he does. He folds. Alright. So maybe I will keep on opening some small blinds. Burp me. Suited Jack 9. Maybe I can grind this Zoc guy down. But not with 3-7 suit. Maybe that might be my plan. Yeah, I'm making real bad hands on the button. Might start opening some of them though, just because I've been folding every button, which is not too good of a strategy. Might be well timed this time. Silence of the Lambs. Don't think my hand is good. Wow, he's really tanking this river. Almost like he hit it, or he missed it, 1 and 2. It's gotta be 1 and 2, huh? Why is he tanking it? He jammed all in. Wow. I didn't follow action, so I really don't have any hand reading skills at the moment. Let me check it out though. So far, let's see. It's a really weird played hand. Oh well. So I got. Oh man, I was gonna play. Raise. see if he's playing tight still. He's gonna try and move him off something. I think his range is wide enough that a c-bet's in line here. He calls though, and just gonna let him keep the donation. I'm not gonna try to move him off anything. I don't think he's gonna fold any pair. And most likely he's got a pair of aces or jacks, so just gonna fold. I'm gonna raise some buttons. I haven't raised the button in a while. It's a pretty bad hand, but I do need to raise some buttons since it's a really good spot for my buttons. Get some folds. Ace 4. So he's folding some buttons too, which is good to know. So I'm going to raise again. Bet or whatever. Raise again. That's what I meant. Been calling a lot. I'm going to check here. Don't feel like he's not going to give up. Turn to 4, so I might be able to get some free showdown. I'm going to try just that, get a free showdown. Take it down, see what he's got. He had King 6, so he didn't take any steps. Good to know. Got the queens here. They're repopped. The question is, do I call or re-raise? I've seen re-raise. This hand's just too strong for me to try and do something weird. I'm going to try to get it in. So I'm going to 4-bet here. Small. And I have that stack size where I can still 4-bet fold, so you know, I'm just gonna try just that, just to give him that illusion, maybe try and move me off something. And he folds, so maybe he's not playing his ties attack. It's really hard to tell. He could also be one of those players that raises a hand and decides if there's too much action, I fold. So regardless, it's okay. I'm gonna try calling since he's been calling a lot of my raises. Maybe I can get some cheaper flops. This way, he raises me. This guy is adapting pretty well. I'm gonna let him limp. I don't mind him limping. Flop, a draw. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna bet here. 9 high, but I've got equity in case just looks like it's check folding. Plus, he calls I have out, so it's not so bad. I'm gonna raise again. Let's see. He calls her again. Kind of interesting. So Spartanak's toned it down a little bit. It's good to know it's playing a little more solid. Repop here. Ace Queen's a strong hand. Ace Queen is a strong hand. Oh, he's putting in a tough spot, huh? Folds. Just gonna try raise again. Raising doesn't seem that bad actually. Small line, big line versus limping. Got the ace high, I'm gonna call. Flop well. Betting small again just because of his stack size. He calls. Do I want to fire again is the question. Oh no. I'm going to check. Huh. I think you could value bet here pretty easily. You could have a busted draw. Like, I don't know, 10 jack, 10 queen. It might be good here. I'm gonna fold though. I don't have enough gut feeling on that one. We got the king high. This hand plays pretty well actually, so I don't mind calling if we hit seeing a flop. Flop's pretty hard, so a few bets folding. Can't really compete. Just see if I can get away with another raise. Get repopped, exactly double. Can't compete. I'm gonna raise buttons until I realize it's not as good. Right now it's been a pretty good proposition for me. Yeah, so it's pretty good for me to raise buttons actually. 6-2 offsuit. Just trying to follow. Queen 2. You know, now I think about it, he's folded a lot of buttons. So him raising on his button it's probably not too bad of a hand. Because I've been asking, like, should I raise the small blind a lot? So I've been putting the spot where I can, meaning he's been folding a lot of buttons. Small lead. It's getting weird. Things get weird. I'm gonna drink some water. Watch this. Got a raise. It's a very strong raise here. Call. I don't think Spartan likes bluffing here. So I'm curious what Zoc is gonna do. Pretty sure Spart's gonna bet because he's not bluffing. Bet small. Folds. So blind's going back up. keep on getting suited jacks. Gotta keep on raising them. Well, raising buttons are good. Muckety muck. Deuce 5. It's gonna fold. We're all around the same amount of chips right now. It's been like this for like a good 15 minutes or at least. Let's see. King high. Might be a good hand to reshove, I don't know. Maybe a good hand to call. Let's see, Zock's tanking it though. No, no decision. Ace queen. Just gonna raise here. Hope he shoves, but he doesn't. Got the queen 10. Zock's thinking all the time. We got a flop. Do I want to bet this? Is the question. I think he would call for one hand to hit this. I'm gonna check. It's a pretty bad board. Oh, river. Gonna go for some value. Just bet. Quickly folds. I'm a little bit surprised now I think about when Zock re-raised and folded to my 4-bet. It's real interesting because he's been playing strangely snug is the best way to say it. And we all have like the same chip stack. It's getting rough. I'm gonna raise here. Can't pass up too many opportunities. See, those are hands I normally wouldn't play in a cash game and stuff like that, but tournaments you gotta look for spots. Right now I'm trying to not make the margin too small. I don't want to like be put in a spot where I don't have many chips. I think I'm playing a pretty strong pre-flop game right now, to be honest. Considering there's no post-flop, that's probably why. 8-9 suited. And our flop. We gotta bet this flop. Flop's too dry for me not to bet. Do I want to bet again? I'm gonna bet again. I picked up equity. And he could have like an ace high that's tough to call. And he calls again. Pretty tough spot. I'm gonna give up now. And he turned to 10, so he definitely wasn't folding. It's a good call on the flop. With king high, it is ahead of my range probably. So worked out for him. If he didn't turn to 10, you know, I probably would have. If I barreled again, he should give up. If he raises, I'm definitely going all in. 20 big blinds. It's just good enough hand for me to reshove. Silence. Hopefully they fold or call with worse. Don't really think people are calling too much worse, so it's gonna hope for folds. Get all in here, so I'm probably behind. Gonna need a hit. Really behind. Alright, well, that's been my tournament, guys. Unfortunately, I didn't win. I think I played decent. Probably not the best, but thanks for watching, and hope you guys enjoyed it.